the American people accept their sons dying to protect the interests of oil companies? What do you think, Captain? Did you know that the refinery was owned by some of your father's, associates? Oh, speak of the devil. Any comment on your son's performance today, Admiral Mason?
Captain Mason demonstrated bravery and quick decision-making in a difficult situation. As a distinguished West Point graduate, he has once again demonstrated that strong leadership makes all the difference in battle.
Right. Does the protection of American interests justify this sort of intervention, as well as drastically increased military spending?
We need to be prepared. It's a dangerous world out there.
And there's a lot of money to be made, am I right, Admiral? Some of your associates seem to have a keen interest in,
Out.
Excuse me.
Our supporters aren't as forgiving as I am. If you continue disappointing, they'll find someone else.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
There's another opportunity, Arabia. There is greater risk, but the reward is too high to overlook. If we pull it off, Alaska will be forgotten.
Pull off what?
The king recently asked for support removing his Saxonian occupiers. He needs weapons and training to declare independence. Even that dove in the White House can't deny helping Arabia would be a worthwhile investment.
So, what happened?
The king and his two sons have been murdered. But there is a new king. What if he were to ask for more than weapons, for an intervention?
They were murdered?
Free men liberating an oppressed nation led by America's son. Arabia regains its sovereignty, the Union sows seeds spreading our ideals, and our backers get access to Arabia's resources. Everyone's a winner. You'd be the hero who delivered freedom to the Arabians, forging an alliance with them. That's the sort of thing presidents are made of.
You think that Congress will authorize this?
This won't be on the books.
Better to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission.
As soon as we have a foot in the door, we make the story go public. Congress can thank us later. I'll make the necessary arrangements. You leave in 12 hours.
Yes, sir. You ever want to see the desert?
What? Desert?
You might get your story after all.
Alaska wasn't enough! Now we're getting involved in the Arabian Civil War?
Sort of. Technically, Arabia is occupied by Saxony. Some tribes support them, others resist. But most of the Bedouin tribes tried to kick them out under the last king, who waged a guerrilla war for years. The politics of the new king are still unclear.
You think the new king is a friend to the Union, Captain?
I'd say